Hi, all. This is Ida Vergara from Becoming I Am here with the reading of June 10th. This is Wednesday. So for this day, the sun is in Gemini, and the sun conjuncts Lilith in Sagittarius. I like this because Lilith in Sagittarius is kind of like your inner rebel. It's like the awakening of, I will not go down quietly in the night, right? I will not bow down to any tyranny, etc., etc., etc. That's that energy. And if we went with that, with the energy that also the moon is in Aries, which is that inner autonomy, it's kind of like the combination of Tuesday's energy plus that energy of Lilith and Sagittarius coming together. And I mean, it's literally pushing you to really proclaim your freedom. This is interesting because it might make you a little bit extra feisty, kind of like, you know what? No, I'm not going to put up with your bullshit today. And you might snap back if somebody is trying to put limits to you, right? Or it might create a situation where you're like, you know what? All I do is work, 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 work. I'm tired, right? I want a day off. Today I'm calling off of work. I'm going to say I'm sick and I'm just going to be like, deuces, I'm not doing this today. And then you're going to move on. Why? Because you just feel like it, because you're kind of over it, because I don't want to do this anymore, right? And so that's that energy that I'm seeing from there. But that's not all. But that's not all. We also have that moon being in Aries combining with Mercury in Cancer squaring, which is, remember I tell you the squares are kind of like a wall that sits in front of you. But it's like a wall to kind of tell you, are you going to bow down to this wall or are you going to knock this down? And the wall is Saturn in Aries. Why is this important? Because this is a clear and precise message from the universe telling you, okay, good, we got this. You saw what you wanted to do. You want to be free. You want to move forward. You're signing those applications. You're doing all those kinds of things because you're not nobody's bitch and you're going to move forward. And that's what we want. We want you to be disciplined. We want you to find that structure because that wall will break down as soon as you don't bow down, as soon as you make it a routine, even if it's a baby step, even if it's micro, what is that called? Micro little actions that you do every single day that moves you in that direction. Because let's be honest, a stone can break with just one drop of water constantly hitting it in the same spot. So if you're consistent, you can make it happen. And for those that have the ADHD or the autism, because hey, holla. Sometimes it's really hard to be disciplined and consistent. And it isn't a thing about, oh, you're just going to like make yourself a program and blah, blah, blah. No, but you know what it is really good for a person with ADHD or autism with that situation? Make it a ritual, right? So every single time I wake up in the morning early, I'm reclaiming the power that I lost from a previous life. And you just keep doing that. That's your affirmation. That's your affirmation. And you're like, when you're going to go to sleep, remember tomorrow we're going to wake up early because every single time I wake up early, I reclaim power from a previous life. And so when you're sleepy and you're like, no, not today. And then you'll hear that voice in your head saying, bitch, you know, you said you wanted to reclaim that power and we need that power from that previous life. So wake up. And if you make it a ritual like that, trust me, you'll do it. Trust me, you'll do it. It's something different. It's like our brain clicks a little bit different. Try to do that. And so that you can reclaim that power that you know is yours and that reclaim that discipline for you to confront that wall that keeps blocking you and be like, no, I'm not your bitch. You're my bitch. And break it down. Right? I hope that helps.